Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, now starting off our conversation, देखो maps के लिए there are a couple of misnomers you have about the maps. Number one, map-based questions are not current affairs. They are not current affairs based. Remember this. Yeah, we're starting off, please. What I mean by this is you do not have to keep track of the current affairs based important places. A lot of people spend time doing this. It's totally waste of time. आप देखो previous questions देखो. They ask you 10 entries. Maybe one entry is current affair based. Otherwise, all the other entries are historical centers. There are some mountain peaks. There are some rivers. There's some important agricultural centers, industrial centers. So they are not current affair based. So please do not waste time in listing the current affair based places from the newspaper and practice them. Don't do it. Even if you miss one or two entries, doesn't matter. The second important point here is that in the maps, out of 10 that you will be asked, you should be prepared for answering or marking 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10, and you try to score as much as possible. 3 marks ho, 4 marks ho, jo bhi ho. 10 out of 10 mark karna almost impossible hai, because they end up asking 1 or 2 weird entries. My suggestion is if you can answer 7 out of 10, this is a fairly good performance. And you must also ensure that you write about the locations, you write about the entries. And when you write about the entries, make sure you add as much of geographical based information you can. Okay, do not make it random writings. Keep it geographical based discussions. When I say geographical based discussions, so we are talking about talk about the physiography, the climate, the vegetation, talk about the relationship in terms of interlocationship with other places. So keep the discussion as far as possible geography based, which is talk about the other places around it. You talk about the physiography, talk about the climate where you can, talk about the vegetation, and of course you can always add historical importance. And the example I give you is, say if they ask you about Delhi, don't end up writing Delhi has parliament, Delhi has Qutub Minar, Delhi is India's capital, Delhi has an airport. That's not wrong, but we're looking for typical geographical based discussions wherein you talk about the Yamuna Doab, talk about river Yamuna, talk about this area being northern plains, talk about this as a part of a larger NCR settlement complex, talk about Vindhyas. Yes, that's the idea. Talk about Aravalis, not Vindhyas, talk about Aravalis here. Okay? So when you write about the places, don't randomly write whatever you know. And that's what I'm saying that's what I mean when I say that do not end up marking all. Where say the instructions now tell you that if you do not write about the places, even if you mark a place accurately, marks will not be given. So your marks depends on marking the location plus writing about it. And marks for marking the location is contingent on whether you have written properly or not. So writing पे focus करना. Okay, अगर ये 4 mark का होगा, okay, if it is 20 marks or it is 40 marks, marks have varied. Now, of course, they have taken a different approach here. So 1 mark is definitely for marking. The remaining is for writing. And the instructions tell you very clearly that if you do not write properly, your location marking will not be evaluated. If your entries is slightly off the right location, this is entirely discretion of the examiner. Agar bahut zyada difference hai, he can give you 0. So it's like, I want the Delhi to be here, but maybe you've marked it somewhere here or here or here or here. It is the examiner who can use his discretion. But if Delhi is here and you are marking it here, definitely he'll put it wrong. He'll mark it as wrong. So a bit wrong is okay. It is subjective, of course, but try to keep it as accurately as possible. Or वैसे भी I've told you the approximations that we have made. That's why do not take too much of liberty. If you write correctly but marked very wrong, Prerna, आपको marks नहीं मिलेगा. That entry will not be checked. No, there is no negative marking, Lavansh. There is no negative marking. And instruction says write in about 30, 40, 50 words. You please write in about 20, 30 words. इससे ज़्यादा मत लिखना. and maps may please write in a telegraphic, okay, telegraphic format. मतलब ये है, do not write full sentences. If they ask you Ganga, do not write it is the longest river of India, its origin is in the mountains of Uttaranchal. Don't do that. You just mention as longest river, origin as Uttaranchal, sources, okay, Bhagirathi, Alaknanda, whatever, passes through, mention some cities here. This is what I mean by telegraphic format. Okay, do not write, okay, Ganga is the longest river of India. So इसमें words waste मत करना please. Longest river is fair enough. Okay, so write in the telegraphic format and make sure that you are writing what is geographically important. Write what is significant in terms of physiography, climate, locations, courses, and so on. And don't write more than 20-30 words. अब देखो ऐसे ही लिखोगे ना 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 आराम से आपका 10-15 वर्ड में you'll have good information. My suggestion, even if okay, even if you end up not writing all details, that's okay. Like if they ask you Bhopal, okay, don't start by saying Bhopal is an important tourist place. You write the physiography, the location. Okay, it's capital city, around the capital city, okay, MP. Then do write about it is on the Vindhyan ranges, highlands. Do talk about then the important tourist place, if you know. Sanchi Stupa hai, Bhimbhetka, okay, caves hai. Thereafter, have a sense of relative importance. Color pencils compulsory nahi hai, but if you can do it, you can do it. Yes, Bhoj Lake and the rest. Okay, I'm moving on now. Now, I hope you remember how to draw the reference lines. आपको याद है reference lines बनाना, all of you? Okay, so I will do this once for the benefit of all of you, and make sure that you are drawing while I draw. Okay, the first reference is a kind of revision for all of you. The first reference line, if you remember, okay, it's somewhere here, somewhere from here till here, this tip. Okay, this is the first reference line. So I'm drawing this line for the benefit of all of you. अगर याद नहीं है तो अभी मेरे साथ कर लीजिए. This is one line. The second line you can draw is somewhere here from the tip of Point Calimere and Nepal. So this point here and this point here. The next point is passing through the Krishna Delta and the tip of Nepal. So this one here and this tip here. Then the line through Jaipur that we have, it approximately passes something like this here. So it passes through somewhere slight cut here and this point here. Then we have the line passing through Prayagraj, Allahabad, through the projection, okay, of West Bengal into Bangladesh, this line here. So you have got this point and you have parallel to this line passing through this here. Okay? And then we have the line passing through Bhopal, Gandhinagar, a bit missing Bhopal. So somewhere like this. So maybe Kandla, Gandhinagar, ye wala point. It passes from here. And if you remember this point here, ye wala point from here. Then you have this Pathankot and Kochi line. Okay, so this vertical line, this is Kochi here, tip of Embanad, and Pathankot somewhere here. Okay, in fact, I could turn this a bit, maybe like this. Okay, so keep it exactly at the tip, please. Then you have this Mangalore line. Okay, Mangalore line from somewhere here to Chennai on the other side. Then we have Mangalore with the tip of Bhutan here. यहाँ पर tip of Bhutan है. So this is the line. Then you have Point Calimere and Pathankot. You have got Point Calimere here and Pathankot here. Okay, Point Calimere and Pathankot, something like this here. This line. And then we have the Srinagar line also. So this is the Srinagar line. I'm assuming you all know this line, just helping you mark quickly. So do remember this Afghanistan ka flat part and do remember this part here. Ye reference line hai. Okay, and then we have the line through Ranchi, Patna and the rest. So that is somewhere here. this line here. So this is a southern part of Chilka Lake. We have a projection here, slightly west of the projection here. ये जो line है, this line here, this is the Chilka Lake, and this is the projection here, and you have to draw this line. So I think more or less you should have remembered all of these lines. ठीक है? Have you got this? My suggestion is to number them. That way you will not mess up too much. ठीक है? So keep this as the fundamental lines and develop from here. Now let's come to how to write about the rivers. Okay, and how to mark rivers. I'm moving on. Now, our purpose today was to write about the rivers and to mark rivers of India. Now, if you see the previous year's questions, every year they are asking one river, and the one river that they ask you is not totally outlandish river. The river they ask you is one of those more popularly known rivers. Halaki now they're asking you the tributaries more. Ab dekho, I had a list here. Last almost 10 years the rivers that they have asked Bias, they have asked Shyok, they have asked a river Luni, they have asked a river Indravati, they have asked a river Karkai. Now Karkai is something I do not expect most of you would know. This is one of the tributaries of Subarna Rekha. तो बेटा इस टाइप के एंट्रीज को चुपचाप छोड़ देना है. You cannot prepare the rivers, okay, at the level of the districts. Maybe somebody who lives in Jharkhand or probably who has lived around Jamshedpur will know this river. Otherwise, nobody really cares about ke Karkai where hai, kahan hai, Tata Steel. Okay, so if you know this, fine, but most will not know this. So do not bother about these type of entries. They have asked Lakshman Tirath. 2 साल पूछा नहीं है. 2015 they have not asked, and 2014 they have not asked. Otherwise, Bias was last year 19 में, ये 18 में, ये 17 में, ये 16 में. Okay, and this was asked in 13. This was asked in 11. They have repeated Bias twice. Bias recent times में 2 बार पूछा है. Yes, North Koel भी पूछा है. Now North Koel also. Many may not know this. Those who are from northern part of Odisha or who know about Rourkela steel plant and that part, so North Koel, South Koel river समझ में आता है. Like otherwise, many will not know this. So ऐसे entries को ना ज़्यादा परेशान नहीं होते. Don't bother. Amravati, yes, Amravati is something you should have known. So my point of discussion here is that out of 10 entries, please target 7 entries. But if you can mark 6 also is fair enough. Okay, do not end up preparing all. Okay, do not end up preparing all the important tributaries. So whatever I'm discussing in the sessions now, keep focus on that. They have asked river Kallada also. River Kallada dam पूछा था, और एक बार river Nayyar पूछा है. River Nayyar dam भी है in Trivandrum, and Kallada river, this is Ashtamudi lagoon के साथ में Kollam में. So whatever rivers I'm practicing, focus on that. So the moral of the story is, please practice those that we discuss in the sessions now. So आज हम शुरू कर रहे हैं mole of introduction that we are having today, tomorrow, another 2 or 3 classes में. And be attentive, you will remember most of these rivers because ये fresh discussions hoga, you can revise easily. Okay. Now, the next point is, for rivers, what you should write down. Now, writing about rivers is more important. You must write down the origin, approximately kahan se hai. At least do mention what mountains they come from. Talk about the terminus, where does it drain into, or which river it goes and joins. Okay, terminus. Do talk about the course of the river. Course of the river. Do talk about it is northern plains, it is southern plateau. Agar northern plains mein honge, these rivers are alluvial channels. Agar southern rivers hain, they are mostly the bed rock channels. Do talk about some important towns, which I will do properly, towns and cities along the rivers. Every river, एक या 2 town तो होगा ही होगा. Talk about that. If you know, which I'll practice to some extent, you should write about the HEP projects, if any. And course may you can also mention what are the water divides. And do mention something about the importance of the river. Maybe it's important for irrigation, maybe it's important for power generation, maybe it has some important thermal power plant. So in some cases, we do know importance and significance. It could be industries, you could mention something around HEP projects, talk about irrigation importance maybe, and this is fair enough. And by the time I finish the rivers, you will realize that this is very easily doable. इसमें बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत नहीं है. You just have to be alert. Okay, say for example, I ask you, mark river Mahi. All of us know where river Mahi is. Forget about exact location. हमें पता है ना river Mahi कहाँ पर है. Okay, the source of river Mahi, source is Malwa Highlands. Where does it drain into? It drains into Gulf of Cambay. What does it drain through? It passes through the Malwa Plateau. You can mention the state. It drains the part of the state of Gujarat. Mahi River, because part of the Gujarat plains. Okay, this is not a very large river, but it is important for the cotton cultivation of that region. Okay, yes, if you know a bit more specifics, the lower plains are called as the Chappan Plains. It is south of river Sabarmati. So agar itna bhi pata hai, that's all, fair enough. And do talk about erosion and the rest, whatever you know. Halaki, the Badland Chambal area is not because of Mahi River. The Badlands are more because of the Chambal system. Okay, because of Chambal system which has eroded, and of course agriculture there. But you can always mention that it is essentially a peninsular river. It is a peninsular river. It does not have a large river regime. It has lot of seasonal fluctuations, mainly fed by rains in the Chambal Highlands. That's all. So you'll have to be bit innovative in how you write down. और इतना ही आपका देखो आराम से 20 वर्ड बन जाएगा. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. So 20 words just writing the keywords. That's all. Yes, it cuts the Tropic of Cancer. उसके बाद जो लिखना लिखें आप. ठीक है? So this is geography about the location, about the importance, about the course, the source, the terminus, near what type of rivers, okay, away from what type of rivers. That's good enough. Say आपको कुछ नहीं पता है. Say I ask you, write down something about, I mean, you do not know how to mark it, but write about river Bias. So you tell me, क्या लिखेंगे आप? At least mention it is a part of the Indus system. It is the Indian river of the Indus system. It is north of Satluj or in between Satluj and Ravi के बीच में है. It drains through parts of Punjab and Himachal Pradesh. Through Punjab and Himachal Pradesh. Course की बात करो ना. The source of the river is the Himalayan highlands is the source of the river. Okay, Bias ultimately crosses over and it flows from very near Pathankot. Importance क्या है? Very important for irrigation. The river Bias, okay, ultimately is the source of the waters of Indira Gandhi Canal. Okay, Harike barrage, yes, you have got the Bias Satluj link canal. And then if you know a bit more, you can always write down Bias is Kangra Valley in Himachal Pradesh. Bias is also Kullu Valley near Kullu Manali. That's good enough. Yes, Pong Dam, absolutely. Pathankot jab likh rahe ho, you can always mention Pong Dam on river Bias. It's also a bird sanctuary. बस इतना काफी है. So you'll have to be, you'll have to be a bit more alert. बेटा इतना geography तो पता होना चाहिए where they are. Okay, and by the time I finish off the map discussions, most of you will definitely know how to write about these type of entries. Okay, if you know about Pong Dam and Ramsar, go ahead. You can mention that also. Okay, say if I ask you Indravati River, if I ask you about Indravati River, let's see what all you know. Indravati River, क्या पता है हमें? That it is a peninsular river. Okay, it will not be large. Okay, but it's a peninsular river. It will have seasonal fluctuation. Why? Because it is fed by the rains primarily. You always talk about it is in parts of Chhattisgarh. It drains the part of the Bastar Highlands. It is the main river of the Bastar Highlands. इतना पता है. Chitrakoot, okay, if you know, fine. Okay, Chitrakoot Falls. Yes, there is Chitrakoot Falls. Indravati is a tributary. Yes, it's a tributary of Godavari. Indravati Tiger Reserve, and the source of Indravati is from the Eastern Ghats. It comes from parts of Odisha. इतना भी लिख दिया आपका 10-15 word is good enough. Did you understand what I mean by writing to geography now? Source लिखो, tributary of what, origin कहाँ पर है. Okay, if you know about the basin, Indravati basin है, it's also an important area of national park, southern part में है. Invariably, all rivers will have some national park or the other along their courses. So if you remember these 4-5 points, you are done. So let's get started now. Can I move on now? So we will now start writing about the southern rivers to start with. Okay, the southern rivers to start with. So I'll start off with some of the smaller rivers which we can remember very quickly. Shouldn't be a problem. So let's start off now. We will mark eventually. First, write down. Okay. Now, first is we have got 2 rivers of Panjim. Panjim rivers. One is river Zuari. River Zuari is one of the rivers. Does anybody know the other river which come and join together? Yes, Mandavi. Okay, Mandavi is a place in Gujarat. Okay, Mandvi ka port hai. Okay, and many people made a mistake here. This is the river Mandavi, Mandavi Zuari. This river passes through Panjim. It passes through Panjim in Goa. This river ke mouth mein, it is an estuary. The location of a port. Anybody knows the name of the port? Marmagao Port. And Marmagao Port is dedicated for iron ore exports to Japan and the rest. Okay, it is a small river. It is a seasonal one. Okay, fluctuations hote hain. And you know something about the river courses? If you know the patterns, this is an example of a trellis river. Trellis river, why? Because they flow down the steep slopes of Western Ghats. They flow down the steep slopes of Western Ghats. And yes, do talk about Goa. Okay, Karnataka, yes. Dudhsagar Falls, yes, you can add that. There is Dudhsagar Falls, and the river also passes through Bhagwan Mahavir National Park. Yes, so that's good enough. Itna important, theek hai, shouldn't be a problem. Next, there is the river called as River Sita. Okay, River Sita, just know that the mouth of River Sita is the city of Udupi. Agar itna pata hai, if you know this much, so look how I can write down. Again, it's a small river. It's a west flowing river. It is in Karnataka. Okay, it is fed by the seasonal rains. It will not carry much deposits. So it again have an estuary along the western coastal plains. And Udupi agar jagah pata hai, it will be important historically. Historically importance, definite. In fact, in Udupi, we also have the famous temples here. So itna bhi likh diya aapne, you've got 10-15 words with you. River Sita, Udupi. Okay, you are done here. Are you all writing as I'm writing, as I am discussing? Now see, now the people who are from the local region, they will know a couple of points more than the others. Aap add kar lo. Okay, now I'm giving you another river, Netravati and Kumaradhara. There are 2 rivers, just like Mandovi and Zuari, and the mouth of this river is Mangalore. The mouth of this river is Mangalore. Agar itna pata hai, okay, you are on. No, they're not part of Godavari. You just know Netravati, Kumaradhara. There are 2 rivers at the mouth of which is Mangalore. Ab aap batao, what will you write about this? I've just taught you now. Okay? What can you write about this? Can you think of the points now? Small river, a seasonal river, source from the Western Ghat hills, fed by seasonal rains, drain in Arabian Sea, mouth of which is an estuary, Mangalore Port dedicated for the iron ore exports again, trellis drainage because there are 2 parallel rivers that drain Netravati. And if you know a bit more, this area was historically important. Okay, I think it is queen of this region, okay, who was pretty famous ruler, and she was able to defend her kingdom from the attacks. ठीक है, उतना भी लिख लो. that's good enough. If you know, fine. Otherwise, the physiography part will suffice. It is Rani Chinnamma. Yes, correct. Okay. So now see, the people who are from these areas locally, they definitely can write a few points more than the others. But आप अगर इतना भी लिख लेते हो, your work is done. The next river लिखो. You have got 2-3 rivers around river Vembanad. एक है river Periyar, and other 2 rivers, remember, one is Pamba and one is Achin Kovil River. There are 2 different rivers, but you can mark them as the same river. Okay, this is the west coast of India like this. Okay, so river Periyar goes and drains a bit north here, or south में you have got river Pamba and you have got river Achin Kovil, and this is all a part of the Vembanad drainage. बस मुझे इतना पता है. अब you tell me how you write about this. So now see, whether Periyar or Pamba, what is the source of the river? Let's see, we are trying to bluff our way. Let's see. Source क्या है? Can you at least write down Southern Hill Complex, all of you? Southern Hill Complex लिख सकते हैं आप? No, not Nilgiris. Nilgiris से ये काफी south में है. You'll not go wrong if you write source is. Now see, I'm not very sure. So what I do is I'm trying to use some logic. I say source is Anamalai and Cardamom Hills. I will not go wrong on this. If you know Periyar source is from this lake called as Periyar Lake. Is also an animal sanctuary, elephant sanctuary भी है. ठीक है? So source is Southern Hill Complex. Okay, fine. Then you can again write down that these are the largest rivers of Kerala. इतना तो पता है आपको? केरल में यही 2 river हैं या 3 river हैं which are of any significance. The largest river of Kerala. They are west flowing rivers, and they drain into the Vembanad drainage basin, or Vembanad drainage में they drain into this. लिख सकते हैं आप. Now tell me, will they have more water or less water? They have more water. Why? Because remember, Kerala has a very long duration of rainfall. So of the southern rivers, these are among the larger rivers, and that's why you are right. These also are responsible for a lot of floods. Kochi floods have been pretty famous, right? The pura drainage basin was impacted. Now downstream, do you know about backwaters? Downstream, there are backwaters. And does anybody know why we have backwaters? Because the land is very gentle sloping. Backwaters, why? This area is, if you remember a bit of geography, these are areas of emergent coasts. Okay, they have very gentle slopes downstream, and they will have backwaters, locally called as Kayals, Kayals, Kayals. Periyar, I said, this area will have a lot of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. So can you at least mention that the region, the basin is very high in biodiversity, and the areas are part of national parks and wildlife sanctuary. If you know the name, please do mention. Periyar Reserve है. Periyar में tigers भी हैं. Periyar also important for the elephants also. Periyar National Park. इतना तो कह ही सकते हैं. And then whatever you know. Okay, tourism, mention tourism, biodiversity, and you're on. Okay, and now you also know that yes, it flows very much along the Sabarimala temple. Yes. So that's all. And this is pretty good information to write about Periyar, Pamba, Achin Kovil. For these type of map work, you should not be looking at books on maps. A lot of people ask me, sir, what book to buy for map? You don't need a book. You just need to know the location. This location may this river is present, and maybe 1 or 2 places there, and that's fair enough. आप सबको समझ में आ रहा है what we're trying to manage here? Yes? Okay. Now let's move on to another river. Say, now these 2 rivers पूछा है. So there is a river called as Kallada River and a dam called as Kallada Dam, and this river drains into Ashtamudi Lagoon, and this you can mark at Kollam. And another one that they have asked is River Nayyar. There's also a dam called as River Nayyar Dam, and you'll mark this at Trivandrum. Now tell me, how will you write about Kallada and Nayyar? They are west flowing rivers. Itna pata hai. Same formula. Source in the southern hill complex. Southernmost hills kaun sa hai? Can you tell me the southernmost hills of India? Southernmost hills क्या है इंडिया? Cardamom Hills. Don't forget to write down Cardamom Hills. No, Anamalai नहीं है. Anamalai के south में Cardamom Hills है. So mention Cardamom Hills if you know nothing. And source from the Southern Hill Complex, Cardamom Hills, west flowing rivers. They drain into Ashtamodi Lagoon near Kollam. Do you all know Kollam is also a small port? It's actually a type of fishing port. और हर port में लिख देना. Okay, plans to develop that into a major port. Okay, I'm sure. Okay, अगर नहीं भी हो रहा होगा, people in the region will agree. Yes, we agree. It's going to develop into a big port. There's like, I'm a Maruti. I'm aspiring to become a Bentley. Okay, Maruti थोड़ी ना मना करेगा. I'm a small man. I'm trying to become a rich man. All will say yes. ठीक है, तो वैसे ही कर देना. Kollam is a small fishing port and the part of the plan to convert that into a big port. That's good enough. And Kallada Dam, backwaters, you are on. Okay, Nayar River लिखो. Whatever you know. Okay, and I hope those who are not from Kerala are attempting. Yes, small rivers, swift river, not east, west flowing river, source in the Cardamom Hills, a seasonal river. It has Nayar Dam, the mouth of which is also Trivandrum. Okay, that's all. और बेटा ये cities में है. Do you remember this will be highly polluted rivers? You can't forget that, no? In India, you cannot go wrong with this statement. The river is extremely polluted, very low on ecological conservation and pollution from local industries. You cannot go wrong on this. This is a major bluff in across all the rivers of India. आप आराम से लिख सकते हो ये. Nayar Wildlife Sanctuary, okay, fine. Okay, now let us see how do we mark it. Now let me help you mark this. So you can take up any outline sheet. Okay, so I've taken up this sheet. Now बेटा आपको ये जगह पता होना चाहिए because sometime in your past we have done all the marking. So it's like this. If you have to mark Panjim, how do you mark Panjim? This part यहाँ पर Ongole है. If you move westwards like this, somewhere here is Panjim. You move westwards like this. Okay, somewhere here is Panjim. Okay, I'm using a red one here. So this is Panjim. This is Mangalore. This यहाँ पर जब bulge शुरू हो रहा है, if you see this bulge here, can you all see this bulge? ये जो bulge है, this bulge here, okay. This bulge, this is Mangalore. Or where the bulge starts, this is Udupi. So if I number the places, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, so this point here, this is 4, this is Kochi. This is Ashtamudi Lagoon, somewhere here. This is Kollam, this is Trivandrum. This is Trivandrum, 6. Okay, and all of them are small rivers. ज़्यादा इसमें परेशान होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Use a blue color pen. Draw one small line here. Draw one small line. Don't care about the orientation. Small line here. You draw a small line like this. Draw a. Now this Periyar is important. Okay, when drawing Periyar, it's important. So आपका जो Periyar reservoir है, the Periyar reservoir will be important. So you need to mark that. In reference of this, you take it from the western side. Okay, if you open up your atlas, the reference is Southern Vembanad. So Southern Vembanad say, okay, somewhere here. This lake here, this is the Periyar Lake. From this Periyar Lake, okay, this river flows like this. This is River Periyar, and we have got couple of rivers going up like this. So rivers mein, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E. Okay, a small river here, this is F, and a small river here, this is G. Okay, ये reference मैंने लिया हुआ है from here, somewhere here, a bit above है, but ठीक है, that's okay. So maybe somewhere here, this is Ongole, this is Panjim, or maybe I've numbered them, right? So 1 is Panjim, 2 is Udupi, 3 is Mangalore, 4 is Kochi and Vembanad Lagoon. Then 5 is Kollam and Ashtamudi Lagoon, and 6 is Trivandrum, and this is 7 यहाँ पर, 7 is Ongole. Okay, and this is 8. 8 is Periyar Lake. Nellore और नीचे है. Nellore is here. Nellore is this bulge here. This is Nellore. This is Nellore. A small bulge here. ये Nellore है. ठीक है? And I think I have given the write-ups to you. What to write down, more or less, आपको पता है. Now I would like to add one more. Okay, in this list. Now you remember how to mark Shimoga. Now Shimoga, this is Mangalore. Somewhere here is Chitradurg. If you have remembered, ये क्रॉसिंग के यहाँ पर है चित्रदुर्ग. And this line go perpendicular northwards. So somewhere here is this place called as Shimoga. यहाँ से there's a small river. You know about this river called as Sharavati River. Sharavati River flows northwards. तो हल्का सा ऐसे बना के छोड़ देना. Can you mark Shimoga, all of you? Shimoga क्या है? How do you mark Shimoga? Okay, ये जो line है, this line from this point, इसका midpoint go a bit northward, so somewhere here. This is Shimoga. इसके opposite में यहाँ पर Chikmagalur होगा. This is Shimoga. And from Shimoga, the river goes like this. This is Sharavati River. A small river called Sharavati. The list of your rivers में आप ये add कर लो. Add this river, GH. And can you write about, okay, and the place is क्या 7 था, ये 8. This is 9. The place number 9 is Shimoga, and the river H is Sharavati. Now what will you write about Sharavati? Let's see. Source क्या है? Sharavati is a west flowing river. It is a small river from the highlands of Karnataka. The source of Sharavati from near Shimoga. It drains, okay, west coast में north of river Sita. ये लिख सकते हैं आप लोग? North of river Sita. Okay, Shimoga has Jog Falls, and on the Jog Falls we have got Linganamaki Reservoir. It provides power to the Bhadravati steel plant. Is an important industrial complex. हाँ, ऊपर और थोड़ा ऊपर में कारवार है. Karwar is on a river called as River Kali. Another small river is there's another place here. यहाँ पर एक जगह है south of Panjim. There's a place called as Karwar. यहाँ पर कारवार में भी एक small river है. This river is called as River Kali. So River Kali बहुत जगह है. Karwar is one of those naval bases. Karwar port. इतना याद हो गया all of you. So we have done almost 10 rivers along with the write-ups. You can now write about the places. River Kali के बारे में क्या लिखोगे? I mean, again, Kali River, many of them, God knows what you want to write down on. But if they ask you this Kali River, what you'll write down? Again, small river, Western Ghats, source in the highlands of Karnataka, okay, drains west coast, mouth of which is Karwar. Karwar के बारे में लिख दो. Okay, nuclear power plant? Oh, yes, okay, fine, ठीक है. नहीं, not Kalpakkam. This is near Kaiga. This is Kalpakkam, beta is Chennai, okay? This is near Kaiga, K-A-I-G-A, Kaiga, yes, Kaiga nuclear power plant. हो जाएगा all of you? So one quick last revision. Okay, I do not need any line references for this. Okay, so आपके scale में maybe. So I'm helping you revise, okay? So we have this place here, this place, Panjim, थोड़ा सा नीचे Karwar. इस बेंड पे we have Udupi, this is Mangalore, this is Kochi, Ashtamudi, Trivandrum, और याद करने के लिए this is Ongole, and somewhere here is the Periyar Lake. याद हुआ all of you? This is Panjim, this is Karwar, this is Udupi, this is Mangalore, this is Kochi, this is Kollam, this is Trivandrum, this is Ongole, and this is the Periyar Lake. And then small rivers you will draw. So one small river like this, one small river like this, one small river like this. This another river here. ये थोड़ा लंबा वाला है. It comes and joins here. And then one comes here. Another also. Achilkobil Pamba is here. Kallada River. And this is Nayyar River. And if you have the lines with you, you can always mark Shimoga, bit north of that. यहीं पर this will be the river Kali. So this river Saravati. ये जो river है, this is river Sharavati. I'm done with this river on the western side. Now come towards, okay, marking some of the rivers on the eastern side. The next set, please. Now for this, we again need some lines. I hope this is manageable, all of you. ठीक है, ये lines सब बना लेंगे अपने आप. Okay, now some of the entries of south पता होना चाहिए. Okay, so we have these places. So one is, you should know where is Madurai. Okay, so Madurai approximately यहाँ पर है. ये जो cut है यहाँ पर, if you can see this part here and this point here. So go north of this approximately, and here, this is Madurai. This is Madurai. Then you should also know Tanjavur. Tanjavur, just go north of this, okay, and this is Tanjavur. Okay, Madurai, Tanjavur. Once you have Tanjavur, above Madurai, along Tanjavur, this place here is Karur. We need Karur. Okay, then Karur and Tanjavur, बीचों बीच मार्क कर देना, more or less is Trichy. इतना ही कर लो बेटा, आप लोगों का मैप्स ठीक हो जाएगा. Okay, this is Madurai. This is number 1. This is Madurai. This is Tanjavur. Okay, this place here is Karur. Karur and Tanjavur का midpoint जो है, this is Trichy. So I'll draw the rivers of southern India. ये वाले part में we have got Vaigai River, Kaveri system, Palar, Penneru. So I need some of the places here. So this is Karur. Now if you go north of Karur, okay, you will get Salem. Go north of Karur, इसके along यहाँ से, this place is Salem. Okay, I hope you know this is Cuddalore. This place is Cuddalore, and also Pondicherry proper or Puducherry proper, और southern part में यहाँ पर this is okay Karaikal and Nagapattinam. अभी आपका those cyclones Burevi and what was the other one and say Nivar, both hit Pondicherry region. They hit more of Pondicherry region, right? Pondicherry, Chennai not impacted as much. Okay, so I hope you remember this much. And this place here, okay, this one here, ये वाला है you can mark this as Chittoor and Vellore. This place is Vellore. Vellore, and also approximate Chittoor here. This is Bangalore. This is Hassan, and somewhere here, okay, say like a triangle, if you can approximate. Okay, this place here is Mysore. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. This is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Mysore. Then this is Trivandrum. Above Trivandrum and along Karur, this place, this is Coimbatore. Above Trivandrum and along Karur, this is Coimbatore. So I need these many places to mark the system of southern India. Chennai bhi mark kar lo. This is Chennai. Can you all recall with me again quickly? So we have Madurai. Can you recall Madurai? The idea is that while I am doing this, you will remember, okay? Madurai कैसे है? Madurai is corner, Tuticorin corner से ऊपर जाओगे. This, and somewhere here, this is Madurai. Okay, this is Madurai. Go north of Madurai. This is Cuddalore. Go north, यहाँ पर नागापट्टनम के पास में. Somewhere here, this is Karur. Somewhere here, this is Karur. Go further north along Cuddalore. This is Salem. So Salem, Karur, and Madurai are almost one vertical line. And this, remember, is Tuticorin. That's what we did earlier. Look at the previous page here. यही मैंने किया है. This is Madurai, Karur, Salem. It's almost like one straight line here. Madurai, Karur, Salem. Madurai is Selena. Take Karur from this part, Karaikal, and take Salem from Cuddalore, Pondicherry. It's like one straight line here. Take it. Once we have this one, now from this point and here, almost like a straight line here. This is Karur. What is this one? What is 5? Tanjavur. So Karur, Tanjavur like a straight line. और इसके बीच में approximate करना Trichy. इसके बीच में you mark Trichy. So that's what we have done. Okay. So this is Tanjavur. और इसके बीच में this is Trichy. Fair enough, no problem. और ये रेफरेंस क्या है? ये रेफरेंस, व्हाट इज दिस रेफरेंस हियर? दिस इज कराईकल एंड पौंडीचेरी. एंड ये रेफरेंस क्या है? दिस इज कड्डलोर एंड पौंडीचेरी, सॉरी कराईकल एंड नागापट्टनम, सॉरी कराईकल एंड नागापट्टिनम, पट्टिनम, एंड दिस इज कड्डलोर एंड पौंडीचेरी. ठीक है, ऑल गुड एंड फाइन. Then your reference is, this is Bengaluru, this is Hassan. In दोनों के somewhere here, it's like a triangle, a bit more towards the west है. Somewhere here is Mysore. You can approximate now once you know this much. This is Trivandrum. Go north of Trivandrum, west of Karur. This is what? West of Karur. This is Coimbatore. Can you all mark this once, please, and see if you have got the places right? And of course, I forgot Chittoor. This is Chittoor. If you have this much, you can draw Kaveri bade aasan se. I hope you remember all the lines. The lines important hai. If you miss out the lines, then you'll have a problem in recalling all the places. So the rivers. Can I move on now? So I'm going to mark the Kaveri system. I will mark Penneru River. I will mark Palar River. So for all of that, I need these places. We also need to mark Nellore. Mark Nellore, please. Ye Nellore hai. This is Nellore. Let's now start marking the rivers. Now, once you have Chittoor, this is the river Palar. Okay, so not too much of accuracy. We'll do south of Chennai. This is one river. Then you can draw a river. Penneru mark karne ke liye, you will have to do this. Go northwards, and this is Penneru. This river, so this is say river 1. River 1 is Palar. Palar river flows from near Chittoor or Vellore. Then this is river 2. This is river 2. River 2 is river Penneru. Then we have another river here. This is Madurai. So if you know this river, kuch aise hai. This is river Vaigai. 3 is river Vaigai. याद रहेगा आपको पलार. नाउ यू टेल मी व्हाट कैन यू राइट अबाउट दिस. से आस्क यू राइट अबाउट रिवर पलार, क्या लिखोगे आप? व्हाट विल राइट डाउन? यू टेल मी व्हाट टाइप ऑफ हिल्स डू वी हैव हियर. व्हाट हिल्स, ये जो रीजन है, व्हाट हिल्स डू वी हैव हियर? ईस्टर्न घाट्स, जावडी हिल्स, करेक्ट. जावडी, शेवरॉय. नहीं याद है, से ईस्टर्न घाट्स. नो, दिस इज व्हाट एरिया? द सदर्न कर्नाटका हाईलैंड्स. इतना तो लिख ही सकते हैं. So river Penneru, source from southern Karnataka highlands, it drains into Bay of Bengal, mouth of which is along near Nellore. This is a peninsular plateau river. It's a seasonal river, not a very large river. Okay, it is used, or इस area में invariably there will be irrigation usage. Palar is much smaller for that. Okay, Palar वैसे ही source from Eastern Ghats, from near Javadi Hills, flows from near Vellore and drains into Bay of Bengal, south of Chennai. यहाँ पर कांची है, south of Chennai. Okay, and then talk about drought-prone conditions. Talk about seasonal rivers. And if you know, there has been some river linking projects which have been taken up here. Not now, very old projects. What do you write about Vaigai River? What hills do we have here? Cardamom Hills, Southern Hill Complex, east flowing through Madurai. ये region क्या है? Does anybody know this region here? What is this one? Rameshwaram, Ramanathapuram, correct. Yes, source from near Periyar Lake. You are right. That's fair enough. Now talking about river Kaveri. ध्यान सुनो all of you. River Kaveri, the bigger one, okay? River Kaveri क्या है? The source is from near Mysore. There are small streams here. From Mysore, it just enters into Tamil Nadu border somewhere near Salem. यहाँ पर Mettur Dam है. Then it comes down and drains like this. So if you see the course of the river course is approximately like a frying pan. Like this, it turns down like this and drains here. This is river Kaveri. Okay, and near Salem, ये वाला जो है, this place here, this is that Mettur Dam. Very near Salem. You can approximate at Salem also. This is the Mettur Dam. Mettur Dam, also called as the Stanley Reservoir. Okay, so agar Kaveri, less likely, but you have to know the smaller tributaries here. जो कावेरी है, source from near Mysore, इसके head streams हैं. Head streams includes river Shimsha, river Kabani, includes Lakshman Tirath. If they ask any of this, Mysore के पास में ही draw one small line. That's all. We don't care about the exact. So if they ask you only ओके, ड्रॉ सिमशा, कब्बनी और लक्ष्मण तीरथ, ये 3 अगर पूछा आपको, नियर मैसूर यू जस्ट ड्रॉ अ स्मॉल रिवर हियर and say it is a head stream of river Kaveri. Then okay, it has this fall, Mettur Dam, also Stanley Reservoir. Do you know the name of the fall? Hongeneckal Falls. Hongeneckal Falls. Okay, so this is all near Salem. You all know Salem is an industrial region, steel plant. It also passes through Karur. It passes through Trichy. It also passes through Tanjavur. And please know this, the delta of Kaveri starts from Trichy. Yahin se you have got branching out. It starts branching out like this. It becomes a delta of Kaveri. ठीक है, all of you? Near Mysore, you have Sivasamudram. You can mark Sivasamudram a bit east of Mysore. That's okay, or at Mysore, no problem. So this is the Kaveri main river. And then you have got certain small rivers and the tributaries, the small rivers and tributaries after this. So Kaveri river ka ho gaya, and importance, rice cultivation, importance of Kaveri, rice cultivation, sugar cultivation, industrial regions hain, cotton textile, Kaveri belt is cotton textile mills also, and Kaveri is one of the higher productivity regions. Ye pura area is very high agriculture productivity regions because of irrigation. I want geography here. Don't get in tourism right now. अगर आपको local पता है तो अच्छी बात है. Otherwise, you remember the broad geography-based information. Okay, and this information also applies for all the places here. Karur is cotton textile mills. Have a fair idea now? So, okay, guys, it is 1:30. I started the discussions almost half an hour later. So, are you okay with this type of conversation? So I have finished off South India, तो और add करेंगे कावेरी में, and then I'll take couple of days for finish off all the other major rivers. ठीक है? Okay then. So जितना पढ़ाया है, make sure you revise this well. Okay, and this will help you revise and also remember also. And do practice it for half an hour. You are done. You don't have to come back to this again. So tomorrow also we have the class at 1 o'clock. Okay, 1 o'clock to 2:30 will continue. Fine, then catch you tomorrow. We'll do that. We'll finish off. Tomorrow I'll finish off Krishna, Godavari, Narmada, Tapi, Plateau के rivers हम कल खत्म कर देंगे. Okay. Then I need 1 or 2 days for the rest rivers. Okay then. Bye all of you. Take care.